Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. Make sure to stay connected with us. That's right, by liking us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. So in 2017, unfortunately, the Bronx was once again rated the most unhealthiest county in New York. And that's for the seventh year. And well, heart attacks seem to be the #1 killer between men and women. So our next guest is part of Community Board 10, Community Board 10, Healthy Lifestyle Initiative, and she's all about helping the Bronx community live a healthy life. So we're going to welcome Associate Professor of Nursing at the College of New Rochelle and co-chair of the Health and Human Services Committee at Bronx Community Board 10, Dr. Deborah Hunt. Hello and welcome.
Hi, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be back, and I'm so happy to have this opportunity to speak about health and our challenge, and it's especially important because February is Heart Month, and so this is the time we focus on it even extra special. And
so as a community board member, is it your job to come up with this kind of initiative?
No.
No, right. And I'm saying that because you have a care, and we don't want to be considered the unhealthiest county anymore. And really, it starts with us, right? And it really comes from a place of caring, not doing because, oh, it's the new year and we're going to diet and, we got New Year's resolution. It's about just reprogramming your mind into understanding that it needs to alter just the way you think about food, about the way you work your body, because you can work out without even having to go to the gym, and which is what you guys created, right?
Exactly. And so just to kind of reiterate what you said, we're number 62 out of 62 counties in New York. That is so alarming. And there's been some initiatives. Bronx Borough President has the Not 62 initiative. But the thing is, they said we've made some inroads, but we haven't gotten there. We haven't changed our rank. So
I've been 62 for a while now.
Yeah.
How about we not be 62?
I know. Come on, we're the Bronx. We're supposed to be #1.
Right.
So we need to really get a hold
not number
on
one
this.
on that list.
No, but we need to be ranked #1 healthiest.
Right.
So,
right.
But let's go slow. I like to think big, but people have to rein me back in. So I was lucky enough to be part of a challenge through Women's Day magazine and Joy Bauer, who's a renowned nutritional expert. And it was very helpful to me. Even though I was a nurse, I needed that extra help. I needed the tools. I needed support. So I brought the idea to my community board as chair of the Health and Human Services Committee because of the alarming rates and, heart disease and diabetes, obesity, so many things. And everybody loved the idea, and we thought about how can we really put this into action. So we came up with the Healthy Lifestyle Challenge in 2015, and we developed a Facebook group, and we kicked it off with a walk. So we did a community-based walk in Pelham Bay Park.
How many people?
We had about 25 people.
Okay. That was in 2015, right?
2015. And since then, we try to do a walk every fall and every spring. And the numbers have grown. The last one, I think we had like 45 people, and that was in Co-op City. So Community Board 10 goes from Co-op City to Throgs Neck, Pelham Bay, City Island, all the way to Westchester Square. So we are big geographically. The good thing is we have 400 plus people on our Facebook group, and we wanted to make it not rigid, right? Because it's a personal journey.
Right.
So we kind of made it, and we're also volunteers, and so we couldn't really do anything that formal, but it was make your own goals. We'll give you tips, we'll give you techniques, we'll give you, some challenges, but basically you're going to decide what journey you want to take on this path to becoming healthy.
So when you say you're going to take what journey so I'm trying to get a grasp, right? Because you're one community board, and I understand that you're trying to enroll other community boards to take on this initiative as well, because it all begins in the conversation. And so what you're referring to is the different, I guess, levels that people are on in, wellness, right? We'll keep it in the space of wellness. And so let's say one person is more about walking versus somebody running, eating diet, the actual eating habits, the diet. How does that work in getting people to the actual walk?
Okay, and that's a great question. So first of all, to be the general health that everyone should be doing is, eating healthy, right? So what's eating healthy? That's different for everyone, but in general, healthy proteins, right? Lean cuts of meat, whole grains, avoiding the white-based flour products, veggies, 2 servings of fruit a day, water, limit salts, sugars, right, and fats, and drink lots of water. So that's the eating part. The activity part, walking 10,000 steps a day is recommended, but then you have to kind of bump it up a little bit, right? Based on what your needs are in consultation with your healthcare provider. Managing stress, there's a direct correlation with stress and weight gain. So
And heart conditions.
And heart conditions, right. And so we're all about being healthy. And we know that heart disease, there's a direct correlation with your lifestyle. You can prevent a lot. And at the very least, you can manage what you do have. And diabetes. So to me, you know, we don't have time to go through everything.
Right.
But going to the American Heart Association and the American Diabetes Association and knowing what you should do and what the symptoms are. And I just have to point out one thing. That's so important because it's Heart Month. Women may have different manifestations of heart disease than men. They may not have, I feel like an elephant is sitting on my chest. They may have more abdominal, and we need to get that word out too. So it's all related. So getting back to health, the other things we have to do, again, manage stress, meditation, journaling, anything you can do.
To release.
To release your stress and to feel better. And eventually, it may be hard when you first start, but eventually it becomes your way of life. And it's not a diet, so you have to get the term diet out of your thinking. I threw away my scale because weighing myself was psychologically a negative for me.
Right, it was hindering
Yes.
your progress.
Yeah,
I
it would
get
either
it,
be
I
a
get
good
it.
thing, and I'd say, I lost a few pounds this week so I can eat, or I didn't lose anything, so I might as well eat whatever anyway. So that had to change.
Yeah, so you were doing the whole yo-yo. Right, so I love this, and thank you for coming here and sharing it with us. And so if anybody were watching, what do you recommend? They join the Facebook group or they go to the website? Like, how do they move forward from this conversation we just had?
Great. Yes, so definitely join our Facebook group. That's number one. Even though we're Bronx Community Board 10, anybody can join the Facebook group. So I think there'll be a link at the end of the show. Look at our website, Bronx Community Board 10, and we send out initiatives and invites when we're having our walks. We're trying to get a walk in the mall for inclement weather. We'll definitely have a spring walk outside somewhere. We try to go in different areas of our community board region.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just get moving and, get moving, get active, be healthy. And I have to say, don't have a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I was at a point where I said, I'm never going to lose weight and I'm never going to get healthy. And now I've lost weight and I go to boot camp.
Right.
And
it's a consciousness. It's a consciousness, and it starts in the conversation, and it starts with surrounding yourself with people who are operating with that same mentality, really.
Exactly.
Because it starts there. But I want to
And
thank
I
you,
just-
Dr. Deborah Hunt.
And we challenge every community board. They're in every community. They're throughout New York City. Every community board needs to take on this initiative, and we'll change our rank.
I like that.
So
I like that.
Thank you so much.
I like that. Well, she had to make sure she threw that in there because it starts there, and the idea is that it expands so that the entire borough is no longer considered unhealthy. So thank you once again, Dr. Deborah Hunt.
Thank
you guys,
you.
for more information on the Healthy Lifestyle Challenge, you can go to Facebook, Bronx CB number 10's Healthy Lifestyle Challenge. That's Bronx CB 10's Healthy Lifestyle Challenge. All right, you guys stay tuned. Bobby C's Weekly Sports Roundup is coming up next.